Welcome to the Badass Babe Manifest podcast. The vibe here is how to manifest in a simple and fun way, implementing my abundance DNA method without the bullshit, overcomplicated hacks or fluff. I'm your host, Kelly Pender, your spiritual manifestation coach, and together we're going to uncover your unique abundance frequency, step into who the fuck you are unapologetically, and remove the limitation caps as well as playing it small to open yourself the F up to the unlimited abundance, success, and money to easily flow into your life and or business. Let's manifest that shit. Hello, my love. Welcome back to another episode of the Badass Babe Manifest podcast. I'm very excited for this episode. We are spilling the tea on everything that I did to now have 15 to 20K months in my business that I created around my kids' nap time schedule. And what I want to share with you, because I was the person who was stuck at 2 to 5K months for years, because I was the person who invested in every new shiny business strategy, and because I was also the person who I would see other coaches and, people online celebrating and sharing their wins in their business and money and all the things. And I would be like, fuck you. I would feel jealous. I would feel resentful. Okay. And so I'm sharing this with you because I see you, I hear you, I feel you. Okay. I'm validating all your fucking feelings. And let me tell you something. Knowing that manifesting is emotion-based. Okay. And so if you're seeing others online, and you may even see me and you may be like, fuck you, Kelly. Okay. It's fine. I have energetic barriers up. I'm not taking anything personally. I will not be offended. If you're feeling jealous, if you're feeling resentment, if you're feeling bitter, frustrated towards others who are celebrating their wins, their manifestations, them achieving their goals, that is telling me that you have negative emotions associated with money, and those exact negative emotions are linked to old belief systems, and those exact emotions and belief systems are preventing you from creating, having, holding, receiving the desired results that you actually want. Okay? And I'm saying that with so much love. All right? And it took me many, many years to accept that because I was resisting that. Okay. And on this episode, I'm going to break it all down for you in 3 simple steps and make it feel really easy and really possible for you, because it is. And I know right now that you feel stuck on the how. I know right now that it feels like, how the fuck am I actually going to create this? How am I going to make this happen? How am I going to do this? All right. Let's just put the how to the side, and I invite you to really listen to what I'm sharing so that we can implement it, so that we can fix what's going on, so that you can create similar results and beyond. Okay? Infinite results. And before we dive in, today is the motherfucking day, 1/11. I rarely ever drop a podcast episode on a Saturday, but 1/11, portals open, baby. And you know what that means? That means that Money Multiplier, my 6-month experience, is here. And this is exactly what you've been waiting for. And this is for the woman who doesn't want to hit just a random 10K, 20K, 32, 50K month once, but to do it and sustain it over and over and over again, where this just becomes normal and natural to you. So this is where you're going to confidently raise your prices, knowing that you're worth every fucking penny, where your business generates money while you spend time with your family, traveling, or just simply living life on your own terms, where soulmate clients slide into your DMs ready to work with you, asking for the link they're paying in full, where your phone is lighting up with PayPal, Stripe notifications, sales are flowing effortlessly while your business is sustainably growing, where multiple 5-figure months are your new norm. This is the motherfucking space that's going to change your life and the entire trajectory of your business. So this is what we're doing. We're doing weekly money rewires. This is where I'm going to drop audio to shift your mindset into a money-making machine. We're going to have identity integration practices to embody the version of you who shows up confidently and unapologetically in your business, life, and online. I'm going to share money and coding activations to unlock your wealth frequency, to sustain those multiple 5-figure months, and also income generating activities for you to take action and for you to move forward in the direction of your desires rather than creating from past circumstances. And the best part is I'm also going to do custom riffs. This is where I'm going to drop 5 riffs a week customized to you. So we'll have a custom channel for that. And this is where you can drop in and type what is going on in your business, what's coming up for you, any cock blocks that you're experiencing, any mindset, brand, or strategy issues that are coming up for you where you're feeling stuck or where you're feeling like, I don't know if I can be seen. I don't know if I can do this. All those things that come up, I'm going to guide you through that and send you custom audio riffs that will explode your business and multiply your money. Okay. This is so fucking exciting. We have early bird pricing going on right now. So to get inside Money Multiplier, the 6-month experience, you can DM me the word wealthy or head to the link in the show notes to lock in early bird pricing. And if you want to be on fire for the next 6 months, I have a special exclusive opportunity to bundle Money Multiplier 6-month experience and Manifest That Shit University Mastermind access for 6 months as well. This bundle is what's going to allow 2025 to be your best and biggest fucking year in business and your bank account to date. Okay. So you can DM me the word bundle for that exclusive bundle pricing that I have for you. I am so excited to see you inside either Money Multiplier, this 6-month experience, and or Manifest That Shit University Mastermind. This is going to be so fucking epic. Oh, I cannot even wait to have you. All right, my love, let's dive into the juice of this episode. So this is how I created 15 to 20K months and scaling around my 2 kids' nap time schedule. So let me just take you back to, this was before kids. And I can't remember if I talked about this on the podcast or if I had this conversation inside our mastermind. No, this is definitely inside MTSU. So I'll just give you a little recap of what I was sharing. I remember before kids and I had my business, I would wake up and I would just be frantic. Fucking tick. My first thoughts were like, how am I going to make this work? How am I going to make money? How am I going to allow this to happen? How am I going to be successful? I don't even know, but I feel like I'm doing it wrong. I feel like I'm behind and I feel like I need more time to make more money. Okay. So my belief systems were trash. They were in the fucking garbage. And here's something that you need to know. Because I had these thoughts on repeat day in and day out, what happens is that when you have thoughts like this, old lack neural pathways and belief systems, what happens when you think a thought, it produces a chemical in your brain. Your body then responds to that chemical, okay? So if you're having scarcity and lack thoughts, your body becomes addicted to those chemicals based off of those thoughts. And then your cells develop receptors and crave those same chemicals produced from those same thoughts. This is why we tend to always go back to the known and familiar emotions and known and familiar belief systems, okay? Which is why I do the work that I do today, because I'm like, this is actually a really easy fix, but most of us are not consciously aware of the unconscious habits, patterns, stories, belief systems, and identity that are behind the scenes running the show, okay? So I did this for years. And I remember being like, okay, I desire to have kids like soon. How the fuck am I going to have a successful business when I don't even have a successful business now. Okay. This was when I was like 2 to 5K. Randomly, I had a 10K month prior to kids. Okay. And I was like, oh, that was a fluke, right? So my main belief system was I'm meant to just get by. And when I uncovered that, by the way, this is a science-backed technique that I teach to all of my clients and guide them through. It's neural energetic encoding. We go back to a time 0 to 7 in the womb, past life or generational, when we made that decision. My decision was I meant to always just get by. And when I went back to that time, my subconscious revealed to me what it was that I meant to learn from that event. And then I removed that belief system. I then consciously became aware of what it was because my beautiful subconscious in my brain showed me that. And then I knew that because I was aware, I could pattern interrupt that thought and that old belief system, right? So here's something that you need to know. When we have an old belief system along the lines of lack, scarcity, struggle, I'm meant to just get by, nothing works out for me, there's never enough. When we have that going on behind the scenes, your neural pathways are connected to your reticular activating system. And this is simply just the lens that you view your life, the world, your business, career, bank account, relationships through. So when we have those belief systems installed in our brain, that's what your reticular activating system keeps showing you over and over and over again in your external reality, which is why it feels like you're stuck in the same external circumstances and why it feels like no matter what it is that you're applying, what it is that you're implementing, how many business strategies that you have, plug and play templates that you have, Instagram story templates, whatever the fuck that you have, this is why it's not working yet, okay? Because of what's going on in your belief systems, because of the neurological hardware that's currently installed that you can uninstall and reprogram. So this is why I do the rapid rich rewire method so that we can instantly hold more wealth. Because for me, and I don't know about you, but I made a decision where once I uncovered that, I meant to just get by, I also made a decision that I was ready. Okay. You have to be ready. You truly have to be ready. I was ready for that to no longer be my truth, for that to no longer be my story, because I knew that I was meant for more. I knew that I was capable of more, and I knew what I desired. Okay. And so if you know that you're meant for more, I know you are, otherwise you wouldn't be here. This is a decision that you get to make. Am I ready to release and remove old belief systems keeping me in the same external circumstances? And you might right now be like, yeah, fuck yeah, I am amazing. That's what we want. Yes. Okay. That's all you need to be ready to remove those old belief systems and to reprogram, to rewire yourself rich. Okay. So that's step one. And then what I did is like I said, and this is key. This is key because it brings you back into control. I became aware. So your brain, because for me, the I meant to just get by was known and familiar for, I don't know, like 30 some years at that point. It was like, okay, it wants to take you back there. Your brain wants to take you back to the old known and familiar way of being, thinking, moving, operating, behaving, and identifying. So when you become aware of what the root story and belief system is, you can pattern interrupt. So when I would feel that old thought come up, I would just pattern interrupt, okay? And I would do something different, which is why I have the Rewire Yourself Rich cellular audio inside the mastermind, which is why I have all the science-backed techniques to continue to rewire your brain. Right? This is something that we do on the daily, and we do it in our sleep. We do it while we're getting ready. We do it alongside our normal life where we're not adding any more to our plate. Okay. So then once you rewire your brain, rewire yourself rich, then it's time to create a new identity, right? So if before we were identifying for me as someone who is meant to just get by, and even though consciously I was doing all the things in my business, I was creating all the workshops, the master classes, the emails, the whatever the fuck I was doing consciously, where it's like, I'm doing so much. Why is this not working? On an unconscious level, when you have that identity and you're moving, operating unconsciously as someone who's meant to just get by, of course you're not going all the way the fuck in on your business, on your goals, on your desires. Consciously you think you are, but unconsciously you're not. Okay. This is why we get to create a new identity that supports your new belief systems, right? So for me, it was like, okay, so I know what I desire. I know what I want. So I'm creating the identity and activating the identity of the infinite woman who can have, hold, create, receive any amount of wealth and any manifestation that she fucking desires, right? And so this is where I created this new identity. And this is the identity I teach to my clients. Because it's no longer the identity of someone who needs more time to make more money, as someone who nothing works out for her, as someone who is meant to always just get by, as someone who believes that this is just never going to happen, right? As someone who is hiding, and as someone who isn't going all the way the fuck in, okay? So we create the infinite identity. And what's beautiful is that it's different for everyone, okay? So my identity is similar to my clients, but because we're unique individuals, we have unique cells, we have unique energy, we have unique electromagnetic fields, we have unique souls, we have unique spirits. Everything about you is unique. So I'm not going to give you my exact identity. The infinite identity, it's similar to mine, but it's yours. It's unique to you. It's how you desire to move, be, show up, operate, express yourself authentically, unapologetically in your life, in your business, in your relationships, right? So the infinite identity to become the limitless woman who can have, hold, create, receive any fucking amount of wealth, manifest anything she desires. And so for me, to share with you, a part of my infinite identity is I believe I change fucking lives simply by being me. I believe I get paid to exist. I am convicted in my work, in my message, in my movement. I show up proud, bold, confident, certain, all-knowing. I believe I can have it all without having to do it all. I believe that money flows into my life at any given moment because I am ready, open, and available to receive. I believe that making money is easy because the amount of money I make is based off of who I am being. And I know who I am being. I know how I am moving, operating, creating, showing up, and it's filled with fucking love, with magic, with certainty, with all-knowingness, right? So there's just a little example of my infinite identity, and this is where you get to create your own, and it backs your belief systems, okay? And then we get to activate this identity where you show up from this place, and from there, you begin to shift on a cellular level, okay? And this leads us into my third step, which is uncovering your unique money encoding blueprint. Here's the thing, and this may need to be an entirely separate episode or podcast episode. I remember, God, I don't know, it doesn't matter how many years ago, but I would be like, ooh, okay, cool. Like money coaches and money programs, amazing. And I remember learning you need to, quote unquote, become an energetic match to money. And what I was taught is that money is neutral, money is light. And that was basically it. So I was trying to be neutral. I was trying to be light. And I was trying to implement and encode someone else's money encoding, someone else's money blueprint. And it took me years and years and years after working with many clients to realize, oh, everyone has their own unique money encoding blueprint. Just like you get to create your own identity, because it is similar to mine, but it's unique to you with your identity. Your money encoding blueprint is very unique to you, okay? Because everyone has unique desires, and your desires are encoded with a specific frequency and emotional state that's unique to you. So I don't teach my clients, just feel neutral with money, just feel light with money. I don't teach them that, okay? We uncover their unique money encoding blueprint so that money responds to who they are being, right? And so if you're curious about my unique money encoding blueprint, mine is this grounded high, proud, and fuck yes success, okay? Those are my specific money encoding blueprints. This grounded high feeling, proud, ooh, fuck yes, success, okay? That's not going to be the same as your unique money encoding blueprint. And we don't want it to, because we're not the same beings. We don't have the same cells. We don't have the same emotional state. We don't have the same soul. We don't have the same desires and energetic frequency. You want it to be your own so that you learn how money works for you. And so when I created new belief systems, AKA rewired myself rich, when I activated my infinite identity, and when I started to operate from my unique money encoding blueprint and to feel it on a cellular level, remember what I said in the beginning, the belief systems that you have produce thoughts. Those thoughts produce a chemical in your brain. So I shifted them where my brain produced new chemicals, where my cells developed new receptors and craved a new chemical cocktail of wealth. Right? Instead of the chemical cocktail of lack, scarcity, fear, how the fuck is this going to work out? I don't know how to make money, etc., etc., etc. And the thing is, this is something that I committed to, okay? Every fucking day. And now here's the thing. We tend to be like, okay, I'm doing the inner work. I'm rewiring my brain. I'm doing the things. And then maybe we get to 48 hours later and we're like, it's not working. It's not working. And so is it actually not working, or did you just decide that it's not working because that's what's known and familiar and comfortable to your body, because that's known, familiar, comfortable, and safe, quote unquote, to your unconscious mind, right? Again, this is a decision that you get to make. And when you decide that you want something different for yourself, when you decide that you're ready to release the old belief systems of, I'm meant to just get by, whatever it may be, that was mine specifically. When you're ready for that is when you can commit to this practice that doesn't take time. Again, I don't know if you know this or not, but I make money manifestation really simple, where we do it in our sleep. I mean, I think you now know, it's in the podcast title. I'm a mom of two, a 3-year-old, and Frankie just turned 1, like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, right? Logically, I don't have a lot of time. I don't think I need to explain that. Like, I really don't. So I create these science-backed techniques that you can do while you're living your effing life, while you're scaling your business, growing your business, while you're lifing, while you're doing whatever the fuck you want with your life. You can also be rewiring yourself rich. You can also be in your unique money encoding blueprint, right? It gets to be easy to implement so that you become the limitless woman who can have, hold, create any amount of wealth, where 10, 20, 50K plus months become normal and consistent and sustainable over and over and over again, where you do not need more time to make more money. I'm living proof of that. And trust me, I've worked with so many mentors who actually didn't have kids, or they had kids who were like, school age, so like 9+. And so I never really saw evidence of what it was like to be a mom and to have a successful business. Sure, I saw some women online and I was like, okay, that's showing my subconscious mind evidence that it's possible. So I knew it was a possibility and I created it. And whether you're a mom or not, that has nothing to do with what I'm teaching. What I'm teaching is you do not need more time to make more money. That's not what you need. We're taught by society that that's what we needed. And I'm here to tell you that societal program belief can go fuck right off. Okay? It doesn't need to be your truth anymore. You get to make money at any given moment, any point, any day, because you implemented the Money Multiplier Method and you're ready, open, and available to motherfucking receive because you decided and because this is how it gets to be for you. Okay? I'd love to hear what landed for you, what resonated, any breakthroughs that you had. And if you're feeling the pull, if you're feeling the call to join us inside Money Multiplier, the 6-month experience, again, you can DM me the word wealthy, or you can head to the link in the show notes. And if you want to bundle and really just blow your business and your bank account the fuck up this year, your biggest, best ever, DM me the word bundle so that we can bundle together Manifest That Shit University Mastermind, giving you 6 months access, as well as the Money Multiplier 6-month experience. Oh, going to be amazing. I cannot even wait. You are amazing. You are incredible. Thank you for being here. And until next time, let's go manifest that shit. Mwah. That was so much freaking fun. If you love this episode as much as I did, please take a screenshot and tag me on Instagram at @the_badassbabe so I can share and celebrate you. And I have a special gratitude gift for you. If you're feeling called, please give us a 5-star rating and write your review on Apple Podcasts. Take a screenshot, submit it. Let me know and I'll send you instant access to my Fuck Yes Money hypnosis as a thank you. And I'll see you in the next episode.